The AIM-7 Sparrow has been one of the longest-serving radar-guided missiles in American aviation history. But in 2026, the Sparrow receives a surprising upgrade that pushes this classic missile into the modern battlefield once again. Today, we're diving into how a missile first introduced decades ago evolves into something powerful enough to compete with next-generation air combat systems. For years, the Sparrow was overshadowed by newer missiles like the AIM-1 but instead of fading away, engineers have revitalized the Sparrow with modern electronics, improved propulsion, advanced radar processing, and updated guidance logic. The 2026 AIM-7 upgrade transforms the missile from an older mid-range tool into a capable, high-accuracy weapon designed for modern electronic warfare environments. The first major enhancement comes from its upgraded semi-active radar homing system. Traditionally, the Sparrow relied heavily on the launching aircraft's radar to illuminate the target throughout the missile's flight. That created limitations in situations where the pilot needed to maneuver or defend against enemy aircraft. But with the 2026 update, the missile features a new high-sensitivity receiver capable of processing much more accurate radar reflections. This means the aircraft does not need to maintain a perfect lock the entire time. The missile's new onboard processor fills in the gaps, giving it much greater flexibility in real combat situations. Another key addition is improved resistance to jamming. Older Sparrow models were vulnerable to electronic countermeasures because radar-based guidance is easier to disrupt compared to infrared missiles. But the 2026 variant uses upgraded anti-jam filters and digital signal processing, allowing the missile to distinguish between real and deceptive signals. Even in an environment filled with jamming pods, spoof emitters, and radar noise, the updated Sparrow keeps tracking reliably. This ability alone gives it a significant boost in survivability and accuracy. The propulsion system also receives a modernization. The new rocket motor provides stronger mid-course acceleration and a more consistent burn pattern, allowing the missile to maintain higher speeds over longer distances. Earlier versions of the Sparrow had difficulty chasing maneuvering targets at longer ranges. Now, the 2026 upgrade offers improved endgame energy and better turning capability. This ensures it can still chase down fighters performing evasive maneuvers or diving rapidly. The missile's control surfaces and flight computer have also been updated. Using modern algorithms, the 2026 Sparrow can perform smarter trajectory adjustments. Instead of simply flying directly at the radar reflection, it now calculates predictive paths leading the target based on its speed, angle, and possible evasive patterns. This is something older versions struggled with, often allowing targets to escape through sharp turns. The new system helps the missile anticipate those moves and maintain an effective chase curve. One of the biggest surprises in the 2026 upgrade is its enhanced performance against drones and cruise missiles. With modern conflicts involving high-speed drones, stealthy UAVs, and low-flying cruise missiles, a mid-range radar missile becomes extremely valuable. The updated Sparrow can detect and engage small radar cross-section objects thanks to its refined seeker sensitivity. Whether it's a fast-moving drone or a low-altitude threat hugging the terrain, the Sparrow has far better tracking stability than before. Another standout improvement is found in the warhead and fuse system. The 2026 upgrade uses an optimized proximity fuse capable of detonating with much greater precision around a target. Earlier models sometimes triggered too early or too late against fast aircraft. Now, the fuse uses more accurate ranging data to ensure the warhead releases its fragments at the perfect moment. Combined with a more efficient blast pattern, the missile delivers higher kill probability even if the target tries to break the missile's timing. Durability and reliability are essential qualities for any long-serving missile. The Sparrow's 2026 variant includes hardened electronics that survive extreme temperatures, carrier deck vibrations, and high-G stress. This makes it especially effective for naval aircraft like the F/A-18, which operate in harsh maritime conditions. The missile is built to remain stable and dependable across years of service, minimizing maintenance while maximizing confidence for pilots. Another major improvement comes from its integration with modern aircraft avionics. The Sparrow originally served in older radar systems, but the 2026 upgrade allows seamless communication with digital cockpits, new radar modes, and advanced targeting computers. This means pilots flying upgraded F-15s, F-18s, and certain Allied jets can launch the missile with more accurate mid-course updates and better lock sustainability. The result is a far more coordinated engagement between aircraft and weapon. Stealth fighters and sensor fusion aircraft have also influenced the Sparrow's redesign. The 2026 variant was built to operate alongside aircraft that process huge amounts of real-time data using AI-assisted targeting tools. Even though the Sparrow isn't a fully active radar missile, its improved seeker and digital architecture allow it to take advantage of modern tracking systems. It becomes a cost-effective, reliable solution for situations where pilots need a radar-guided missile without relying on expensive next-gen weapons. In the modern battlefield, cost and quantity matter as much as technology. The 2026 Sparrow offers an affordable option for air forces needing mid-range capability without draining budgets on top-tier missiles. Its improved accuracy and reliability allow it to complement newer missiles instead of replacing them. In many scenarios, the Sparrow becomes the ideal first-shot weapon, powerful, accurate, and affordable. The upgrade also keeps the Sparrow viable for allied nations that operate older aircraft. Countries using F-4S, F-5S, or early F-16 models can now field a significantly more capable missile without upgrading their entire air fleets. This ensures that the Sparrow remains relevant across dozens of nations and multiple generations of fighter jets. Looking at the big picture, the 2026 upgrade is not just a technical improvement, it's a revival of a historic missile. With modern electronics, better seeker sensitivity, stronger propulsion, and enhanced anti-jamming protection, the AIM-7 Sparrow becomes an effective and reliable weapon once again. It shows how older designs can evolve into modern tools when given the right engineering and technological updates. The Sparrow's legacy spans decades of air combat, and with the 2026 upgrade, it steps confidently into a new era. With improved range, smarter tracking, better durability, and stronger resistance to electronic warfare, the missile proves that classic systems can still dominate when modernized correctly. As future conflicts evolve with drones, stealth technology, and electronic warfare, the Sparrow stands ready to serve as a dependable and capable missile for years to come.